Ready, set, get wet with Simeon, Courtie and Elaine Hill.
Hello! Welcome to Get Wet!
The only game show where the rule of the day is, if it ain't wet, we don't want it.
And this is a show with the most moisturising games on the telly. And I'm going off to check the first game is ready.
And before we meet the teams, just come and have a look at this. Yes, it is definitely the wettest show on television, and water is the word of the day. But best of all, we've got our own shipwreck too. And it's a very special shipwreck because somewhere on this shipwreck is the hidden treasure, the star prize, the big kahuna. But only one of our teams gets to search for it, both on the decks and down below in the murky depths of the harbour wall. So who will it be searching for success on the wreck in today's Get Wet? Let's meet the teams. First of all, the orange team are Lindsay and Paul, the Heart of Midlothian Hurricanes. And the green team are Carl and Anna, the Newburn Dolphins. Let's give our teams their first challenge, the big splash.
This is the race where the teams have their first chance to pick up those all-essential points that lead to those big prizes. So first of all, they come down this slide here, and they swim over to the valve here, turn it round, it operates the water cannon at the end of the pool. Then, it's up to this ramp, over onto the monkey bars, right along to the end, getting onto these huge wonder wheels, working their way across the pool to swim.
And hopefully along the way they will have collected plenty of these doubloons. The bronze are worth 5 points, silver 10, and if they get this far, there's a gold doubloon worth 20 points. The problem, of course, is that if the other team beat you here, they can make your life very tricky in those wonder wheels with the old water cannons. So 100 points available to each team, and only 2 minutes to get them. So teams, if you're standing by, ready, set, get wet! The first task is to get to that valve. Turn on the valve and you turn on the water cannons. Both teams seem to have managed that. Well, one of the water cannons, yes, both of the water cannons are now on. The next problem is to get up that very slippy ramp. This takes a bit of teamwork, really. Those ramps are incredibly slippy. The guys are helping each other out here up the ramps, which is the right thing to do. But now the monkey bars are a real problem because with wet hands, they are very, very slippy. The orange team making short work of that, though. Excellent effort. Paul, I think, just got to that doubloon before he fell off, and so has Carl. The orange team that's Lindsay having a nightmare with her wonder wheel. She's desperately trying to paddle across to get some points. Loads of points in the water. I can see Paul in his wonder wheel getting the points, but Lindsay's decided to make straight for the pontoon and get to those water cannons. Okay, Lindsay, make their life difficult. Use those water cannons. Carl has found his doubloon. He's got the 20 points. And he is thrashing Paul in that wonder wheel. Lindsay's making Anna's life very difficult as well. It's not easy. Oh, that's it. Time up. What a manic game. While we get the guys out of the water, let's see how the points look.
Well, Sim, the Newburn Dolphins have 40 points and Heart of Midlothian Hurricanes have 70 points.
And what a first game, eh?
Fantastic.
I don't know what was going on with Lindsay with that wonder wheel. It was like a huge armband at one point, but you're into an early lead. Plenty more points to be gained. And this is what you've already won and what you can win on today's show.
On level 1, 50 points and you'll always stay connected with the state-of-the-art telephone. Level 2, 75 points, and start riding those chart toppers now with this fabulous stationery and cool bag. Level 3, 100 points, and get those fingers flying with this fantastic high-tech Game Boy. Level 4, 125 points, and you leave the pack behind on these really racy rollerblades.
So you guys have already got yourselves the funky phone, but as I say, there are plenty more points to be gained. Now, before we get on with our next game, it is time to play Celebrity Secrets. And the celebrity revealing all for us today is presenter of Style Challenge and Animal Hospital, Go Mad for Shauna Lowry! Thanks very much for coming in.
You're very welcome.
You
Down
have
to jump in that pool.
You can't jump in. You can't jump in because you've got to reveal some secrets.
I know.
Okay, let me just explain how this works. Each team has nominated a spokesperson. It'll be Paul and Anna. And what we're going to do, Shauna will reveal some little gems of information about herself. The problem is, some of them are completely made up. All our teams have to do is decide which are true and which are false. Each team gets 3. They're worth 10 points each, so a possible 30 points. Shauna, if you're ready to reveal your secrets to the orange team first of all.
Reveal all, okay.
Okay, here we go.
Are you ready?
Paul and Lindsay.
My first claim to fame was going to interview Paul McCartney, and he recognised me from children's TV. Now, is that true or false?
Gotta hurry it.
False. It's true! Oh. I'm very proud of that one. Okay, moving on. My favourite item of clothing is a leopard print hat. Is that true or false? It's true, yes, well done. But I enjoy playing the harp as well as one of my hobbies. False. You're right.
Oh, well guessed there.
Well done.
I can picture you in that hat. Very nice. Okay.
Not with the harp, though.
Okay, Anna, it's your turn. Good luck.
Okay, you ready? It's my ambition to dive with great white sharks.
False.
It's true! I'm mad, I know, but I want to do it. Okay, the next one is, I used to be a catwalk model.
False.
Oh, thanks very much. it's false.
Right.
Okay. And the last one, okay, for these points, I have ridden an elephant across Africa.
True.
It's false, I'm afraid. But I want to do
Never mind,
it.
you did very well.
Well done, guys.
Okay, well done.
By my reckoning, the orange team slightly outdid the green team. Let's find out how the scores look.
Well, Sim, the Dolphins have 50 points, but the Hurricanes have 90 points.
Bit of work to do, green team, but don't worry, you have got to that first prize, so you've got yourself the funky phone, and loads more points to be gained as well. Shauna, will you stick around?
Thank you, I will indeed.
Reveal some more secrets for us later.
I'm a good liar, aren't I?
In the meantime, enjoy this, the team's next challenge, as we ask them to cap the gusher.
Each team have 3 gushers. We've got some tops, some fit, some don't. There's 3 nuts that fit certain tops. And all the teams have to do is cap the gushers.
So let's hear it, please, for our teams. Anyone would think you were going to get wet doing this. Okay, you know what you've got to do. Every top is worth 10 points, so a possible 30 to each team if they manage to cap each gusher. If you're standing by, ready, set, get wet! Time is up. Let's just check out how those scores now look.
Well, Sim, The Dolphins on 60 points, but the Hurricanes still in the lead with 100. Well, the Dolphins are still in touch with their state-of-the-art telephone on level 1, but the Hurricanes, like a whirlwind, are on level 3 with the high-tech Game Boy. Still to play for those really racy rollerblades.
So the orange team have now added the electronic game to their prize pile, but still plenty of points to be gained by the green team. They're sitting back to back because we're about to play Celebrity Secrets round 2, and it has one special difference. Shauna will once again reveal 6...
Lie through my teeth.
Lie through your teeth. 6 little facts all about her specialised subject, which is...
Believe it or not, I'm from Ireland.
So
we've nominated Ireland. As
little
the
bits of
subject.
information about Ireland. Once again, some of them will be totally made up. The guys have to decide which are true and which are false, but instead of shouting out true or false, put your thumb up if you think it's true, your thumb down if you think it's false. We'll keep track of the scores. Every correct answer is worth 5 points, so a possible 30. And you won't know what the other team is saying, because we're sneaky like that. Shauna, are you ready to go?
I am indeed. Are you guys ready?
Right, stand by, teams.
Do you know anything about Ireland? We'll soon find out.
Shauna, reveal all.
Okay, first question. Riverdance originated as part of the Eurovision Song Contest in Ireland. True or false? The answer is true. You're right. Well done, Carl. Next one. In Irish folklore, a shillelagh is one of the little people. Is that true or false? It's false. Very good. Of course, it's
right.
a leprechaun. The rock band U2 are from Dublin. And the answer is true. Well done. Well done, Carl. Next one. St. Patrick's Day, our national day, is celebrated on the 17th of March. You both sound false. It's true. I'm sorry. No. The most famous breed of Irish pony is the Antrim pony. Is that true or false? It's false. Well done. Well
Have you got
done.
one more for us?
The shamrock is the national emblem of Ireland. True or false? True. Yes. An easy one. Well done.
That's it. That's it.
Excellent. Thank you.
Bit of a tense moment there, because these points are really starting to matter now. So let's see how that has affected the scores.
Well, Sim, the Dolphins are moving on up with 80 points, but still in the lead, the Hurricanes with 115.
It could all change here, though. We've got one more game to go. Thank you very much, Shauna.
Thank you.
That. You can stick around if you like. You'll enjoy this. Possibly the hardest challenge yet for our teams as we ask them to tackle the Tower of Terror.
We're standing on the base of the Tower of Terror. All around me here are 11 blocks. The first 2 levels are made up of 4 blocks, and the final one has 4 holes for 4 flags. There's 5 points for each level built and 5 points for each flag. Now, the orange team are going to go first because they're in the lead. The green team are on the pontoon just now with the water cannons, and they're going to try and put the orange team off. But we've not to worry, because the orange team will get the chance to get their own back, because we're playing this game 1 team at a time. So, teams, if you're ready, we've got a minute and a half. Get ready, set, get ready!
Being made a lot more difficult by Carl and Anna, who are causing mayhem with these water cannons. That platform's going to get very slippy with all that water on it. And those blocks, as you can see, are quite difficult to handle. They're both up there now making a fine job of it, and Lindsay's decided to go back in for another. Are they going to get a system going here? Is Lindsay going to drag the blocks over and pull through the building? It looks like that could be the system. Paul's hoping he's not going to get too wet in this game, I think. He's spending all his time on the platform. No, Lindsay's up there now too. It's a joint effort to build this tower. But she's just run across and dived in the other side to get more blocks, and Paul's in as well. We need more blocks all the time. Carl and Anna are causing mayhem with their water cannons. It's very wet up there, and it's going to start getting very slippy with all that water on. But I can see it taking shape now. They're both back in. They're against the clock, of course, so the pressure's on. I don't know how far they'll get in this particular round. Every layer they get means more points, though, so they've got to keep building. But Lindsay's having trouble getting up on the platform. These blocks are incredibly heavy. They look so easy to handle, but they're just too big. That's it. Time is up. A fantastic effort by Lindsay and Paul for the orange team. The question now is, how will the green team do building the Tower of Terror?
Get ready, set, get wet!
Well, they know what they've got to do, because the orange team have proven that you can get up to the second level of this. What the green team have really got to do is get back a few points. They've got to overtake the orange team by building this tower and fast. Oh, first up on the platform to get those blocks into place while Anna drags another one over. But as ever, it's very wet up there because Lindsay and Paul are making their lives rather damp. It's the water cannons. I'm getting soaking wet myself up here. They're both back in the water. No one's doing any building. Is this the right way to do it? We'll soon find out. Carl's dragging another one into place. And that completes the base of the tower. They're on to level 2. That's the heaviest blocks dealt with. The problem with level 2 is there are no handles in those blocks. They're very big. So I have to just pull them out by the corners and the edges. As you can see by Carl straighting that. Lindsay's over in the corner of the pool, just dragging another one over. Get that built. You can get to the top level if you go at this speed. They're doing incredibly well, despite the better efforts of Lindsay and Paul going mad with the water cannon. That's level 2 complete. That's the one, that's the one. Go back, go back. Oh, she's come away from the block she needed. Anna's got to go back with that block. Is she going to get it on in the remaining seconds? We'll find out. That's it. Time is up. A fantastic effort from the green team as well. While we tot up the points, here's the proof that building the Tower of Terror isn't as easy as it looks. And all of that madness will have decided which team is going to take on the chest quest and search for that star prize. So, voiceover man, put us out of our misery. What is the final score?
Well, Sim, a brave effort by the Dolphins at 100 points, but this week's chess questers are the Hurricanes with 125.
Well done to both of you, but hey, you were close there, green team. And, I mean, they've not come out of it too badly, really, have
No,
they?
they're going to take home loads of prizes. In fact, you've won a telephone each, stationery and a bag each, and on that very last game, you've managed to pick up an electronic game as well. That's
Not bad
brilliant.
at all.
Well done.
Okay, let's hear it for them as they swim for home. Come on, give them a round of applause. Okay, now it is time for Elaine to take our Hearts Hurricanes, the winning team, off to get changed. You have to go and get some scuba gear on.
Yep, we do
for our
indeed.
final game. Off you go with Elaine.
Follow me.
Because the moment is approaching when we shall play the chest quest. So while our team are getting ready, just check this out. This is what Lindsay and Paul can each win if they succeed in today's chest quest.
Well, if Lindsay and Paul are lucky today, they can even hear what the band are thinking with this marvelous multi-CD system with surround sound.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty cool prize. Such a cool prize, in fact, that we've locked it away inside this golden chest. And we've not only locked it once, we've locked it twice. All our team have to do is find the 2 golden keys that unlock the chest.
Paul's first key opens the chest where he will find the key to the trunk. In the trunk is the mallet which he can use to smash his way into the barrels, inside one of which is a stopcock. This opens the valve to the water float where he will flush out the key to one of the lockers. In that locker he will find his golden key. Meanwhile, down below, Lindsay's first key opens the chest where she'll find the bags of gold that lift the lobster pot. Under this is the spanner to open the pipe where if she reaches inside she'll find the wheel to open the sealed door, behind which lies her golden key.
Once they've got the keys up here, all they have to do is unlock the padlock, unlock the chest, and shabam, the chest quest is complete. As you can see, Elaine is just getting kitted up at the moment with Lindsay. Elaine will be down there giving her a hand if she needs it. And our safety divers are down in the murky depths of the harbour wall as well. And so you don't miss any of the action. Our underwater camera team, Slim and Jackie, are down there, so you will see everything. Likewise, we've got a camera crew all over the wreck deck. And in fact, our teams are ready, so please go mad for Lindsay and Paul! Come over here. Come here. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Okay, Lindsay. Okay, Paul. Okay, the tension is building. Elaine, you're fit to go down and just put the finishing touches to the competition elements underwater. Lindsay's just having a final check on her scuba gear. So, Paul, it's only 3 minutes of your life and it could mean a pretty good prize. How do you feel?
Nervous.
Confident?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't sound too confident. You'll be all right, mate. You'll be all right. And are you all right there, supervisor, just checking out? Yes, we're all set to go scuba diving. I'm going to give you both your first key. Paul, that will open your first chest. And Lindsay, that will open yours. We're all ready to go, so let's give them a good send-off. They've got 3 minutes to achieve the chest quest in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! To believe how close that was. That was right on the zero. You opened the chest. How do you feel, Paul?
Tired.
Lindsay?
Oh, great.
Well done. You both won yourselves a mini system. I'm shattered myself. We'll see you at the same time next week for more Get Wet!